The next step is to prepare the statement of profit or loss account. So let me write the items one by one. The first one is revenue from operation, schedule number 21. Refer schedule number 21. Refer schedule number 21. Revenue from operation is how much? 3,40,000. 3,40,000 ಇದೆ. Write it there. 3,40,000. Next one is other income, schedule number 22. Other income 3,500. Other income 3,500. And find the total. It becomes the total revenue. The next is expenses. Expenses includes cost of material consumer. Here it is not given. Kottila. Purchase of stock in trade. How much are purchases? 2,35,950. 2,35,950. Next one is changes in inventory. Here is a increase in the value of inventory, that is 5,000 minus 5,000. Next is employee benefit expenses, schedule number 25, 37,500. 37,500. Next is finance cost, finance expenses, not given here, it is nil. Next is depreciation and amortization expenses. Depreciation and amortization expenses 4,350. 4,350. Next is other expenses. Other expenses, schedule number 28. 11,650 total. 11,650. And now find the total of these items, that is expenses from cost of material consumed to here. Find the total. The total becomes 2,84,450. Now let us deduct the total revenue and deduct the total expenses from the total revenue. 3,43,500 minus 2,84,450. Then we get the net profit before extraordinary or exceptional items and taxes. It is 59,050. Adjustment for extraordinary items. So we already referred the given question. There is no such items, that is extraordinary items, that is profit on changes in the foreign exchange rate, ಆ ಥರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಅದು, ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಿಲ್, ನಾವೇನು ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ದೆನ್ ದ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ಸ್ ದ net profit before extraordinary item less adjustment for extraordinary item becomes the net profit before tax, and we need to deduct the tax expense. In the adjustment there is one item, that is provision for income tax, 3,000 we need to consider here. It should be considered as tax expenses. 3,000, deduct 3,000 from the profit, deduct 3,000 from the profit. 59,050 minus 3,000, then you get the 56,050. Then profit of the previous year profit given in the question, profit of the previous year. Profit and loss account on 1/4/2019, how much? 7,000 amount is brought forward from the last year. It is 7,000. It must be added. Then you get the total 63,050. From the 63,050 you should deduct the appropriation of profit to general reserve, provision for income tax, and also proposed dividend. The total appropriation during this year amounted to 24,900. 24,900. So deduct this one, then you get the balance of profit to be considered during this year. That is 63,050 minus 29,000, 24,900. Then you get the $63,050 minus 24,900. There is a problem to apply the formula. I will check. 63,050 minus 20. After deduction of provision for tax, then we get the 56,050. To that we must add the net profit for the year 7,000, 63,050. From that we need to deduct the total appropriation. It is amounted to 24,900. Then 63,050 minus 24,900 becomes 38,150. 38,150, and this is the net profit during this year. This is the net profit during this year. This is the balance of profit. It should be carried forward to the next year. So now come to the schedules. Which schedule? Yes, schedule number 2, reserves and surplus. Reserves and surplus. So here write add surplus, that is balance of net profit. Balance of net profit, how much? 38,050. 150. 38,150. Now total becomes 58,650. The reserves and surplus total becomes 58,650. So after completion of the statement of this one profit or loss, next move on to the balance sheet. So we already write the format of balance sheet. Let us quickly just put the amount. The first one is shareholders fund, schedule number 1. How much? 1 lakh. 1 lakh. Next is reserves and surplus, 58,650. 58,650. 58,650. The total becomes the total shareholders fund. Money received against share warrant, nil. Share application money pending allotment, it is also nil. They are not given. ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಬೇಡ, ನಿಲ್ ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ನಾನ್ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಲಯಬಿಲಿಟೀಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾವುದಿದೆ, ಲಾಂಗ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಬಾರೋಯಿಂಗ್ಸ್, ಶೆಡ್ಯೂಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ 3 ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಿಲ್. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಿಡೋಣ ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಯಾವುದಿದೆ ಅಂತ. 3, 4, 5, 6 ತನಕನೂ ನಿಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ರೈಟ್ ದ ನಿಲ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್. Schedule number 3 nil, schedule number 4 nil, schedule number 5 nil, and also schedule number 6 also nil, and here deferred tax liabilities also nil. Now come to the schedule number 7, trade payables, 24,500. Trade payables 24,500. Next is other current liabilities, schedule number 8. Schedule number 8 is also nil. Schedule number 8 nil. Next is short term provisions. Short term provisions 13,000. Short term provision amount is given 13,000. 13,000. So let us check the items one by one. That is shareholders fund is written, and trade payables we entered, and also short term provisions we entered. Only the 3 schedules here given. The next is asset, tangible asset, schedule number 10, 41,650. 41,650. Intangible asset nil. Capital work in progress nil. Intangible asset under development is also nil. And non-current investment, yes, it is there. That is investment na navilli non current investment anta tagondidivi. 4,800. 4,800. Next is ಯಾವುದು ನಿಲ್ಲಿದೆ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಬಿಡೋಣ. ಸುಮಾರು ನಿಲ್ಲಿದೆ. 13, 14, 15 ತನಕನೂ ನಿಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟು. 13 nil, 14 nil, 15 nil. Next come to the inventory. Inventory total schedule number 16, 80,000. Inventories 80,000. Trade receivables 31,900. 31,900. Next is cash and cash equivalent 37,300. 37,300. Short term loans and advances. Short term loans and advances, it is nil. And last one is this one, other current asset. Let once check. That is outstanding interest on investment 500. Now total becomes 1,96,150. Here also 1,96,150. This is the total of the balance sheet. Total of the balance sheet 1,96,150. So both the side total is one and the same. The problem is get tallied. ನೋಡಿ ನೀವು ಈ ಥರ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಇಸ್ ಅನಾಲಿಸಿಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಪ್ರಿಪ್ರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ವೇರಿಯಸ್ ಶೆಡ್ಯೂಲ್ಸ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನೀವು ಎಲ್ಲ ಶೆಡ್ಯೂಲ್ಸನ್ನು ಬರಿಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾವುದು ನಿಲ್ಲಿರುತ್ತೆ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನೀವು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಯಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ನ ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಗೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಗೆ ಇರಲ್ಲ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲ ಶೆಡ್ಯೂಲ್ಸನ್ನು ಆದಷ್ಟು ಬರೀತಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದು, ಇಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಟೈಮ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ಶೆಡ್ಯೂಲ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಅದನ್ನಾದ್ರೂ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಆರ್ ಲಾಸ್. Then next one is preparation of balance sheet in this format. Thank you. Happy learning.